Good morning, everybody. It's Drew, your host of Allluvialll Adventures. I want to take the time to thank you guys for joining us on another episode of the channel up here on the plateau. Last night, and it's still snowing now. Everything kind of closed down for the day, so we're going to come down here in the Allluvialll creek bottom. We're going to just enjoy this beautiful day, enjoy the weather, enjoy the scenery. Maybe some deer will come by and visit with us. We're gonna grill some baby backs today. We're gonna make a big pot of chili. May have some chili cheese dogs, I don't know. We're gonna have something, we're gonna do something. We're not just gonna stay cooped up in the house. We sure would appreciate it if you guys would come along with us and just see what we can get into today. And if nothing else, we'll eat some good food and be happy about that. So you guys come along. Let's see how this turns out. See y'all in the kitchen. We got us some crackers, split top hot dog buns, avocados, hot dogs, beef for the chili season. Man, we just gonna put all kind of beans in this big old pot of chili. Got us some ground beef, some onions. We've got other spices as well. And last but not least, 2 racks of baby backs. We're gonna put them out there on the smoker. They're gonna smoke while the chili's cooking. And we're just gonna have a great day. So we'll see you guys as this progresses. Alright guys, we're gonna chunk up this chuck roast. And the first thing we're going to do is let it cook tender where we can shred it. So we're going to get it over here in the pot. Now we're going to add some garlic and some cumin, a couple other things where it'll be seasoning itself as it's cooking. So we'll see y'all when we get it on the stove. Couple of shakes of garlic salt. A little bit of minced garlic. We ain't got to go crazy with it, just a little touch of black pepper, a little onion powder, if nothing else it'll smell good when it's cooking, bay leaf, and just a hint of paprika. Smoked paprika. Right guys, we're going to bring that to a boil and let it cook. Let it simmer tender, and then we'll shred it. Alright guys, now we're going to shred this beef. Make our chili just a little more meaty. Let's get that added to the pot. Alright guys, we've got our pre-cooked beef and onions, to which we're going to add about 2 pounds of ground beef. So this chili is going to just have a whole lot of meat in it. Add a little chili seasoning from the jar. Probably just gonna add all of it from the jar. Save my 2 packages. Add our beans. Tomatoes. More beans. A little bit more of this broth, just a little. Now let's stir it. Now if it looks like this chili has more meat than it does beans, that's because it has more meat than it does beans. We're going to let that simmer and become a wonderful pot of chili. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, that's starting to look like chili. Alright, now we'll get our baby backs prepared and get them on the grill. Alright guys, we're going to make a little rub for one of our racks of baby backs. Just real simple, real basic. Got a brown sugar, a little salt, a little bit of pepper. All this is very basic, what you would have in your pantry or cupboard at any time. A little garlic powder. A little onion powder, probably a tablespoon, something like that. And a couple tablespoons of this smoked paprika. Give that a stir, get it blended. And we're going to rub one of our baby backs racks down with this. Alright guys, we're going to poke it nice under there. And this is the way I like to do it. Just stick your fingers under there. Pull up with one hand, hold down with the other. And most of the time your membrane will come right off by itself. This one decided to be a pain, but it's okay, we got most of it anyway. Stick your thumb under there. Pull up with one hand, push down with the other. That one tore. See if we can't get the rest of it there. Alright guys, we're going to get our ribs in the pan. It's a big old rack of ribs, that's why that membrane was so tough. We're going to put a generous amount of our rub on there. Give those a little flip. And use the rest of our rub on them. See, it ain't got to be perfect. We're not cooking these for any judges. We're just cooking these for us. And we're going to cover those. And we will sprinkle this rack with just a little bit of garlic salt. And that's it. Garlic, salt, and smoke is where we'll get all our flavor. Alright guys, we'll get them on the fire. Well guys, we're going to have to get the snow cleaned off our grill and get us a fire going. Boy, that hillside just pretty. That mountain laurel just as green. Did you get him that time? Listen, he was so scared when he got to the house, he just jumped. Oh. What you think about that, Rambo? Is that fun? On the main part of the grill, we're going to have a very thin layer of charcoal for direct heat. Over here in the box, we're going to have a pile of charcoal for indirect heat. That's where we're going to put our wood chips, put a little smoke flavor on it. And I guess that heat there will be enough to melt all the snow off the grill. It's dripping pretty good there. See how many birds we got in the front yard here. Wow, it sure is bright. I don't do much filming in the snow, I guess y'all can tell. the birds just came back. Always some kind of wildlife or activity around here, and we much enjoy that. Everybody but Rambo. He don't like the birds or the squirrels either, but he has to get used to them. Well guys, we're gonna get in the kitchen and get started. We'll see you guys there. Alright guys, here we've got our very thin layer of charcoal. For our direct heat, we want it very thin so it'll cook slow. Over here in the smoke box, we've got our pile of charcoal that we're going to put our wood chips on. So let's get this on the grill. It's never too cold to grill, even though we've had a snowstorm, this winter storm today, and it's turned everything white. And you can see your breath literally. It's never too cold to grill and make good food. There's our non-rubbed rack of ribs and our rubbed rack of ribs. We got some hickory in there on the coals. We're fixing to close that. Now we're going to close this and just let that heat and smoke work its magic. We will see you guys when these get done. Yeah, we got the smoke rolling out of there now. Hard to see against that white background. So I apologize for the quality of the content, guys. Don't do much filming in the snow, as you all can tell. Like I said, it's just, they canceled work today. It's Friday. Didn't have anything else to do. Man, let's come home and make some good food. So we've got a big, huge pot of chili. We're smoking a couple of racks of baby back ribs. Man, I don't know, ribs, chili cheese dogs, just chili. But we're flat gonna enjoy this day off and make the most of it. Creek still got water running in it. It's not hadn't froze all the way up. But it's barely trickling. Well, guys, we'll be back out here shortly and check on these ribs. Well, I believe the ribs are done. Look done. Oh yeah. We'll get them babies in the house, try them out. Alright guys, we got our ribs done. Nothing fancy, just a way to spend the day outdoors cooking out. So we're going to cut these guys up. And just throw them back in the pan. Every time we walk by and want a snack, there it'll be, ready to go. This was the rack that just had garlic salt on it, and that was all. And we could make us a dipping sauce, or we could get some barbecue sauce. Myself, I think I'm just gonna eat them plain. They're done. Gonna be good. Now we're going to cut the rack that we put the rub on. Get those back in the pan. Then we're going to see about getting some bowl of that delicious chili we made. Chili ribs. It's going to be great. Alright guys, we got a wonderful, rich, meaty bowl of chili with some chunks of beef in there. Oh, it's so good. Plus a little cheese. A little sour cream. Now we're going to try one of these ribs. I'm going with the rubbed ribs to start with. Y'all, food that's been grilled just out of this world. Those are so good. I want to take the time to thank you guys for joining us on another episode of the channel. I appreciate all of my subscribers. Thank you all so much. What y'all do just means the world to me. Thank you again, and we will see y'all on the next one.